Hey folks, today I just wanted to do a little quick news roundup with 3 interesting items of note from the past week or so. So the first is the government of Canada has announced they will be increasing the mortgage amortization to 30 years. As this headline suggests, the devil's in the details though, so we have to dig further. Number 1, this only applies to new build homes. Number 2, it's for purchases under $1 million. And number 3, it's for those who are putting less than 20% down. So this may seem like it is appealing for first-time homeowners to get into the market, but when you see in this table, we're taking an example of a $450,000 mortgage at 6.5%. You're going to be paying $112,000 more in interest versus a 25-year amortization mortgage, and only paying about $194 less per month. So this is something you really need to pay attention. It may seem appealing on the surface level, but if you dig deeper, you're going to be paying a lot more interest, extending your amortization that 5 years. And where it really hits you is at the beginning of your mortgage period. So the first couple years, you're going to be paying almost 3/4 of your payments towards interest and about a quarter towards your principal. That only becomes more balanced out to 50% to your principal and 50% to your interest at a few years into it. So it's very interest heavy at the beginning of your mortgage. So like the article says, the devil's in the details. You really need to dig deep into these announcements. Number 2, an interesting study from the Fraser Institute. The average Canadian family paid more in taxes in 2023 than they did in food, shelter, and clothing combined. So in 2023, the average Canadian family made about $110,000 per year and paid taxes totaling about $47,000. In other words, 43% of their income went to taxes. This is more than all their other necessities combined, which was at about 35.6%. So this is not good. This is very scary for Canadians. Something has got to give. I don't know what that answer is, but this is not sustainable for the average Canadian family. The final thing is, last week I did report that interest rates did come down for the second announcement in a row. The next announcement is slated for September 4th, where we are expecting another interest rate decrease. But I am hearing and reading a lot that the interest rate decrease may be more than that 0.25% that we did see the last 2 announcements. So hopefully this is the case, because that would be welcome relief for many homeowners, especially those who are still on variable mortgages and those who may be on fixed mortgages at lower interest rates from a couple years ago who are coming up for renewal in the next year. Because if interest rates stay where they are, they're in for a big substantial increase to their monthly payments. So hopefully it does come down for the current variable mortgage rate holders and those who are coming up for renewal in the next year. So we're going to keep an eye on that and keep our fingers crossed that things are still going in the right direction. Thanks for tuning in. Hope this information was useful. Bye for now.